I'm thinking, let's go explore fully the Quantum Grove or Quantum... Well, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but what we actually need is the rock on top. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge, the Quantum Rock. And then, after that, I'm gonna go to Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble seems like the most interesting place in terms of things, in terms of other things we've already encountered, because we've seen this seed on the surface of Timber Hearth, which I'm currently trying to find in order to launch a signals or just a scout into it. What is this? Have I ever been down there? Amazing landing. Yes, this is the Quantum Grove. I cannot find Dark Bramble seed. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. That's smoke from the other planet. Metal rock. I seem to recall there being smoke. Oh, it's so hard to find. Also, wait, what's up with that? I'm gonna land here. This is a spot I've never seen before. Actually. What is this? This is like part of the large crater where our village sits, but it's not. Yeah. Wait, it's hidden behind this house. I've never been there. What is this? Oh, this is a graveyard of some sorts. Here lies Shon Ariamaki Riedinger. East River. I'm not sure. This is some kind of Easter egg, apparently. I've just randomly discovered while searching for Dark Bramble seed. Alright. Now I need to get out of here. If I can. Which I can. That's curious. I'm not sure who those people are, but I'm assuming those are real people, as in Earth humans. Where's that Dark Bramble seed? With how long it's taking me to find it, I'm not gonna have time to utilize my scout signal, because you may recall when we sent the scout into the seed, there was duplicate signal. So I'm going to search for the duplicated... Dang it. I'm gonna search for the duplicated scout. The other signal. Oh, is that it? Oh, finally. It was right here. It was right here the whole time. Again, amazing landing. Perfect. Can I hit it? No. Not with my amazing gamepad skills. You can actually attach the signals, the scout, to the guy. Okay, duplicate signal. 23 km away. I can now remove my scout launcher, and we can proceed. But I'm not gonna proceed there immediately, which I'm assuming that's, yeah, that's toward Dark Bramble. I cannot. Yeah, this is, we've seen this, right? There seems to be a campfire. But now I'm actually gonna go toward Brittle Hollow. Oops. Remove that and autopilot. Hopefully we're not gonna crash into the sun as we're autopiloting towards Brittle Hollow. Yeah, that error message is gonna have to persist on the screen as we're reading the stuff written on the quantum rock. Where was the Tower of Quantum Knowledge? I do not remember. Well, I'm gonna try to find it by flying around the planet just manually. Hopefully it is still there. Wait, is that actually it? Could this actually be it? I think that's it. I think that's the rock right there. I think I'm looking at it. Nice. I was very lucky. Let's land on the tower. Just about. There we go. Perfect. And where is that rock? Let's go to the rock.
Loom, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner.
Objects? All the objects?
Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber's Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one.
The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. Loom, Felix and I. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere else on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself.
Uh-huh. Unidentified signal nearby. Well, there it is. Tower shard. It's called the tower shard. Let's take a look. Quantum moon. Got some information on that. Brittle Hollow. Yep, the quantum shard is now complete. There is nothing else to find here. That is great. Except with the black hole forge, but I'm not sure how to get there yet. Hopefully we'll figure it out in due time. And right now, let's proceed toward our scout, which is behind the sun now. Where is... what is that? Is this the quantum moon? It's pretty close. Is that the quantum moon? That's the quantum moon, right here. I don't imagine I can just... yep, land on it. Okay, let's see, this is the discs rotation. Let's... I think it's safe to engage autopilot here. No, that's not Timber Hearth. I wanted to go to Dark Bramble. I think it should be safe enough. We're not gonna hit the sun. Let's check our trajectory as we go. Oh. Okay, it's improving. It's improving. It's gonna be a very close call with Timber Hearth. And we're fine. That's a nice feature. They should add it into the original. Honestly, it feels vanilla. It's just cool. Although I guess it does go a little bit against the lack of autopilot collision avoidance system. But honestly, I feel like the reason they don't have autopilot collision avoidance is because it's kind of probably kind of a pain to code. It's not easy. It's easy to just autopilot stupidly to wherever you need to go, but to account for everything you could collide with, probably worse. Okay, so here's Dark Bramble. It looks terrifying. It's not a planet, it's more of a plant floating in space. Not seeing any gravity. Obviously, it looks just like its seed. And also, I'm not seeing any remnants of the vessel or of any escape pods around it. Right? This is nothing. So I think we're going in. Just like the scout went in, so can I. 3.5 km. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, this is clearly larger on the inside than it was on the outside. Sure. Oh, it's actually huge. And that was glowing red. Excuse me? Sir? Sir? Please chill. Please leave me alone. Okay, there's a fish. There's a fish for you right there. I think it doesn't like me. But I'm actually kind of successful in avoiding it. I won't be able to, oh no, I won't be able to go in there. Am I? Will I? Well, not with the fish chasing me, probably. That sucks. Let's go to the red. Let's go toward the red. Go in there. Go in there. Nice. I avoided the fish. Oh. Well, that was hopeless. That was hopeless. That was strange. Do I try again? So, we've heard about the fishies. We've heard about the fishies in the school and in Meltwater District on Brittle Hollow. Wait, it was not the school. It was only the Meltwater District. Wait, damn it. I think I want to go to Dark Bramble next. We have a number of reasons pointing toward, or number of reasons to go to Dark Bramble. We have a number of pieces of evidence pointing toward Dark Bramble. So I think that's gonna be my next destination. I think we've already established, right, that the scout, when launched into the Dark Bramble seed, gets duplicated, so we can follow that signal. So let's go duplicate the scout. See if I can hit it. Oh, hazard? What do you mean hazard? Huh. I think that's a bug. Oh well. No. There we go. Error duplicate signal. So there's one here. There's another one all the way out 25 km away. All sorts of pieces of evidence point toward Dark Bramble. We need to find Feldspar. We need to figure out what this is all about, what this seed is all about. There's also evidence about the vessel, as well as one of the escape pods being captured by Dark Bramble. But before I actually go there, what I want to do is I want to go to Brittle Hollow real quick, and I want to... Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Nice. I want to go to Brittle Hollow real quick, and I want to mark off the final little bit of information, or the final little bit of ship log. Oh, it's right there. You can actually see it immediately. Oh, how lucky. Very lucky. Yeah, I saw it from afar, and I thought maybe it was it, and it was. I just want to mark this off so that all of Brittle Hollow except for the Black Hole Forge, which I'm gonna assume we cannot quite reach right now, so that all of this is
Bloom,
explored.
Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner.
We've actually read most of
Of
this
note,
already.
a unique signal
I
is
think I
coming
only
from the
missed like a
shard.
couple of
Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same.
lines of
I've
dialogue.
also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant Steep, Timber's Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one.
Bloom, Felix. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related.
It's interesting, all
In
the
her note
objects in
from
this
earlier,
grove
Felix
are
mentions the
behaving in
strange
a
type
quantum
of
matter.
rock isn't found anywhere else on
Should
Brittle
check.
Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself.
Okay, so right here we've got the tower shard. I now know where the signal comes from. Are objects behaving in a quantum manner? Oh, they are. Yes, all the trees are moving around. Look away from the tree, it moves away. Not the grass, really. But the rock for sure. Okay, so I think everything on Brittle Hollow should be explored now. Yep, so it is. Everything is explored on Brittle Hollow, including this quantum shard place. The shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. Yep. That is great. Black Hole Forge we cannot quite get to just yet. So go back in the ship and let's fly toward Dark Bramble. Wherever that is. Okay, so this is duplicate signal scout. Ooh, that's actually kind of conveniently close. Except, let's avoid hitting the moon, shall we? Let's avoid hitting Hollow's lantern. It's the interloper right there. This is the correct orientation. There we go. Interloper. Looks beautiful. I don't think it would be leaving that kind of trail in outer space, to be honest. Because the trail is created by friction with air. You would need some gas. Anyway. Here we are. Dark Bramble. Quite a scary planet. Looks just like its seat. I'm not seeing any remnants of the vessel or any escape pods on the outside. So, just like with the seat, let's go in the ship. Oh. This is scary, isn't it? It's quite scary. But the scout is no longer duplicate. What is that sound? Okay. Okay, can I fit in this again? Yes. The ship fits. Oops. Oh no, there's 3 of them now. Well, that one's closest. Actually, no, they're all the same distance. Actually, no, that one was closest, but I'm now going to this one, so... guess I might as well. Okay, 900. We're kind of getting closer. Duplicate again. Yeah, Dark Bramble is all kinds of confusing. And scary. I did see the red light as well. Not sure what that is. But I'm not seeing any vessels or escape pods disappear. 100 meters. I think that's us. I think that's the scout. There's the scary fish. That's what. Yeah, that's what we've seen. That's what we see. Here we are. There's the scout, right here. Okay, there's no gravity here, so I can just leave the ship hanging. And I can exit. May as well retrieve the scout. And there's the fireplace, which we've seen from the scout's pictures. I think that will be Feldspar. Yep, I can already hear his harmonica. Or their harmonica, sorry. Lots of supplies. How on earth did you find yourself here? You know everyone is worried back home?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever actually. That makes you the second Halthian to ever reach Doc Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you.
Feldspar, you're alive.
You never were the brightest hatchling, will you? Yes, right. I'm alive. Been camping out since my ship, you know, crashed. Violently.
You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Harthian history.
I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that was a sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Doc Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been there before. Getting around in Doc Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You seen them? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest
I
one I've
haven't
ever seen.
actually, only this
I'm a
one,
few
but this
stunts
one
to try to
is
shake the
a
thing off,
fossil
nothing too
apparently.
fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed it first. I found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hatchling.
Okay, do you want a rescue mission?
Story's over. But feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? If you change your...
Sure, let's enjoy the fire. Let's enjoy the fire. Oops. Just roast it real carefully. Is that good? No, I think it needs some more time. That wasn't crunchy. I want a little bit of crunch on it. Not too much. Don't want to set it on fire. Can't tell. Can't see, the lighting conditions are not great for roasting marshmallows here, Feldspar. Unidentified signal nearby. That's Feldspar. Oh, I should identify everyone. I'm not sure if I identified Rebek. Sure hope so. Outer Wilds Ventures. There's no quantum fluctuations inside Dark Bramble. Actually, interestingly, none whatsoever. Oh well, let's
Hey,
talk more.
Ashland, pull up a marshmallow stick.
I
Come to
did.
hear tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
I found something.
Lay it on me, Ashling.
I found the Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth.
That's bad business, Ashling. As Chert will tell you if you so much as glance in Doc Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where Doc Bramble is now.
Yeah.
This infernal planet appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces all across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed.
Well, they're on it, so let's hope they succeed.
Hey, Ashland, pull up a map. Come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
Where should I explore here? Yeah, this looks like just a giant void of brambles and thorns and vines and fog And apparently fish, but I've seen none
That's the
so
spirit.
far.
Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely.
Yeah, that much I figured.
Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through.
Yes.
Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. But I don't
Yes.
think that's wrong, exactly. Because space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger.
Well, the scout is in one place, but the signal is coming from 2 spaces. The signal is coming through a portal.
Much bigger.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had a lot
much
of time to
bigger,
think
that's
about
for
this,
sure.
and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kinda expands as you go into each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind when you explore in Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck.
Ship log updated.
Hey, Ashland! Come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How do you do it?
Giant Steep's core, huh?
Well, I
that
already
was a
know how
wild
to
one.
get beneath the surface, and I haven't seen Giant's Deep at all yet, so there's that.
But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it just kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine that my ship crashed into.
Completely
Yep.
unrelated, huh?
If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there.
I see. I'm gonna try
Hey,
that.
Ashland, come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
Where's your ship? Well, they just told us where their ship is. What happened to this anglerfish?
Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here.
Yeah, I figured.
As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on this vine and eating a seed. Then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened.
Oh,
Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here.
nice. That explains it. Oh, and yes, there is indeed. Duplicate signal ship. That's interesting. Also, how about we don't fall off? How about we go back to Feldspar? Here we are.
Hey, Ashland, come to hear tales
Still
of my
have more
heroic
questions.
exploits, have
Shouldn't
ya?
I tell ground control to come get you?
Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish.
Except for the giant murder fish.
You're a little too young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break.
Sure. The Feldspar
Hey,
doesn't
Ashland,
actually want
come
to
to hear
return.
tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
Okay, let's ask about where's your ship.
Not far from here, as a matter of
Even
fact.
though it's
You go
stupid.
straight past the tail of this anglerfish
Yeah.
skeleton. Follow that, and you.
Sure.
Hey, Ashland, come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have ya?
Let's say again
Lay it
about
on me,
finding
Ashling.
something. No, there's
you want?
nothing. Okay, we've exhausted the dialogue with Feldspar. Dark Bramble. Feldspar's camp. Hollow Vine. I can already see a flickering light. Escape plot 3, the vessel, Hollow Vine. Okay, Feldspar hinted at the Hollow Vine. In relation, by the way, completely unrelated note, to getting to the core of Giant's Deep. Okay, here's Feldspar's ship, which apparently Feldspar decided to just not repair. You know, it is quite easily possible to repair things. Okay, let's go inside and let's proceed through the Hollow Vine. Oh, I'm going quite fast. Also, there seems to be gravity now. What's happening? Why is there gravity now? Where am I? And ship is 29 km away? What do you mean 29? That's not possible at all. I am there and the ship is right there, and yet it's 29 Or 3 kilometers away. Alright. I don't know. Whoa. It's pretty. I should take more snapshots.
Trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0. I place no bet.
Well played.
Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasts outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too.
Okay, outside of Giant's Deep.
Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity.
It insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting
Right,
zapped
I'm
by
going inside this
electricity.
jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there
Just repeating
tastes
words
better.
here. Inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if there's... Okay, there's an interior cavity to the jellyfish. It's glowing. Oh, there it is. You can actually see it through the jellyfish if you get close. I think this is how you get in. Yep. Nice.
Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat!
It does not look tasty, so... I mean, sure, I won't. Why did you even try it? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, I said maybe there was a passage through here, but there isn't. Okay. So apparently jellyfish have an interior cavity that insulates from electricity. We've learned that much. Not sure why that's going to be useful yet. But I'm guessing it will. 12 km away. Where is that? Strange. Oh, actually, I think I know. I know this is something I know from the like one of the interviews with the developers, or I mean, this is more of a well-known fact, but I've seen an interview with the developers. I know what's happened exactly here, actually. So Dark Bramble, because Dark Bramble has this weird insight in it. The developers needed some place to put this insight in the physical world of the game. And where it actually is not inside of Dark Bramble. It's inside of a large, pure black sphere. Okay, looks like we've run out of time. Let's go. If I still have the time, which hopefully I do. Let's talk to Feldspar again. They've put a large black sphere on the outskirts, not on the disk, but below the disk of the solar system. And that's where the insides are. And since the ship was inside of Dark Bramble, and I was actually outside there, judging by the absence of the fog, my pointer to the ship was 20 km away. That's to the dark sphere. Okay, I found your ship. Found
Hey on
something.
me, Ashley. So the old thing's still there, is it? That's when I first camped out after the crash, you know. It's pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Hey,
It did
Ash,
seem
tell me
alright.
the details of my heroic exploits, have ya?
It did seem alright. Okay,
You changed.
I've explored everything, and I mean, I'm not sure if I need to explore anything else inside of Dark Bramble. Let's go in the ship if I have the time. Actually, no. Let's meet our doom sitting here with Feldspar. roasting marshmallows. That's the best option, isn't it? I didn't have the time to eat the marshmallow. Still, I'm thinking let's go to Dark Bramble once again, even though, well, actually, I can check my ship log and see how we're doing in terms of clues. Everything. Hello. Fieldspars camp found. Frozen jellyfish found. That's it. So yeah, we've definitely explored everything to do with the frozen jellyfish. Let's go into map mode. Over to Dark Bramble. Yeah, we're still looking for escape pod and the vessel. And we still haven't seen the fishies, so at least I want to see the fishies. Although something tells me, judging by the size of the skeleton, the feldspar set up camp in. Something tells me, okay, there's our friend Dark Bramble. I don't think we're gonna be able to, actually. Sure, let's just fly past the sun. I think trying to intercept Dark Bramble directly would end up on a collision course with the sun, but now it's safe to autopilot to it. Still, there was the red light inside, which I haven't checked out, and we never launched a scout into one of the seeds, which is also an interesting thing I could try to do. So let's just explore for a bit. It is a scary place, though. Wow, would you look at that? Okay, so there's the red dot. Should I go toward the red dot? Ooh, here's a seed. That one, that's probably, yeah, this is one I can actually fly into. Sure, let's fly into this one, why not? What happens? Is the red dot gone? The red dot is gone. Okay, wait, no. I mean, there's only one dot left. I actually don't want this. So I have no reason to explore all these random dots. They're just random seeds, I think. Hello there. Okay, there's the red dot. Let's proceed in that direction. Oh, there's the fishy. Looks like I'm getting eaten. I think I could fly past that. I think I could try to fly past that. I'm gonna try once, then we'll see. Now, to be completely honest, I still remember the solution to the fish puzzle from my first playthrough. I remember how to deal with the fishies. But since we haven't technically learned it in this playthrough, I'm not going to use it. Right, there's our Bramble. There's our little Bramble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see the large arrow. It leads me left, and that would probably put me on a collision course with the sun, so that's why I'm going manually at first. Ooh. Wait a minute. I think that might be the quantum moon. Let's not lose sight of it, so it doesn't disappear. Oh, this is quite hard to do. Okay. Let's autopilot toward it now. See, Dark Bramble has no moon, normally. So this is our first encounter with the quantum moon. This playthrough. And now that I mention my previous playthrough. Sure. Let's land on it. That's the sky. That's like the outer layers of the atmosphere. I will just sink through this. You cannot land on this. Yeah. Oop. And it's gone. Because we stopped seeing it. Right, we could see nothing because of the atmosphere. I think that's why it disappears. I wonder, how did Nomai manage to land on there? How Solanum got there? If he only had the ship launched with the gravity cannon from Brittle Hollow. Velocity match aborted. Okay, should I go to the red dot again, or should I try... Well, we know now that these white dots are sometimes fishies and not seeds. Yep, that's a fishy. No, let's fly away. I think I kinda can. Yes. I think I can kinda manage. Feldspar style. Yep. Get it caught on the brambles. Let's fly away. Let's fly away. Oh no. Just like Feldspar, I crash into a vine. But we're fine. We're still in the game. We're still in it. Okay. I think that might be enough of getting eaten by the fish. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get anything from Dark Bramble for now. We've encountered the quantum moon, so that's nice.